Oh dear me. Everything's in. Set up the mic. Oh bloody hell. There we are. Aha. Okay. Rock and roll, people. Rock and roll. I got a thumbs up. Hey everybody, how are we doing? I don't know. Mic check. See how it sounds. 1 2 1 2. Does that mic sound okay? We've got one person here with us. How are we doing? Ah, that glare from that big light is on my glasses, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. How we doing? How do I sound? Sound all right? Nope, they've dropped out. Okay. Been and gone. Oh man, what a rush. What a mad rush it was to get here. Crazy. I finished work and I raced home. So let me just make sure everything's right. Is that alright? Setting alright? A bit better on the old. There we go. Let me just check everything's good. Hang on a sec. It's there. Everything's in. So, yeah. Happy Friday the 13th. One of three. There's 3 Friday the 13th this year, isn't there? I believe this is the first one. Not sure when the other 2 are. So, some people here with us. How you doing? Do I sound okay? That's the first thing I need to know. Do I sound okay? Let me know. I've enabled the chat. I'm sure I have. Sound and video all good. Hey, El Caxi, my man is here. Thanking you. Cheers for that. That's good. I always get concerned about the sound. You know, about the sound. Do you know what? Happy Friday 13th, by the way. I believe you didn't. Caxi, you didn't realise what day what day it was. Yes, it's Friday the 13th. It's been Friday the 13th all day. Yeah. I literally, I finished work, I raced here. Well, I didn't race here actually, I raced to the shop because I realised I didn't have any beer. I can't do a live stream without beer. It's like I was going to, at first I was like, at first I was going to be like, do you know what, I don't need it. And I thought to myself, I don't think I've ever done a live stream without having a drink. It's the Friday ritual, isn't it? That's where it is. So yeah, so I literally had to race to the shop. I especially went to the co-op because they have fridge beers. Yeah, I could buy it in an Asda. I can get beers off the shelf, but they're warm, aren't they? It's no good. And then I got to the fridge. I picked up my beer, and as I grabbed my beer, I was like, "It's cold." I mean, it's warm. It's warm. It wasn't even on. So I've got my can of beer now in the freezer. I'm going to give it 10 minutes and then I'm going to pick it up. So I haven't touched it yet. So yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. What'd you say? I missed out, Kexi, mate. I've been saving my last 2 just for this. My man, I love it when people drink with me. Why not? I'm getting lots of thumbs up in the as well. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Happy Friday the 13th. It's here, the first of 3, I believe. What record should we put for display here out of 1 to 7 of Friday the 13th? Which one do we vote for? I don't know. I'm feeling part 4 at the minute. I'm feeling part 4. Should we stick out part 4? Should we put it out? Let's get part 4 out. Thanks to my buddy Sam Hain. Yeah, I've always loved the cover for part 4. I've always been a fan of it because I thought it was a potato. It's a potato. There we are. Look at the spot gloss. I know, guys, it's backwards. Look at the spot gloss. Love it. Look at that, though. Way the lads. Right, here we go. Let's stick it up here so it's in view. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. 5. Oh, we got some good thumbs up in the old chat here. Yeah. Happy Friday the 13th. All good. Great stuff. Great stuff. All right, la. Just finished your Halloween 3 video. Quality collection, man. Cheers, buddy. Thanks for that. Yeah, partially thanks to you, Sam Hain, to be honest. Like the stand and stuff like that. Been wanting to do that for a while. I know I've been doing records and stuff for a while, and at one point, if you noticed, I dipped into DVDs and stuff like that. But I was like, you know what? I really fancy showing a good damn collection. And my Halloween 3 was decent. So I thought, why not? Why not show Halloween 3? I mean, I can do plenty more. Obviously, I could do Return of the Living Dead, but that'd be long. But I could do loads, man. Yeah. Caxi saying I've only ever had that 12-inch of number 3 extended version. Lost it years ago. Ooh. Mate, if it wasn't for Sam Hain, I wouldn't have half of these. I bought, what did I buy off you? 2, 4, 5, 7. That was it. I bought all them from Sam Hain because it's a funny story actually. But Sam Hain, me and Liam did a video about, they're all kind of the same. 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yes, that's right. I did buy 6 from you, didn't I? And I gave that to Liam because I already had 6, and my 6 is signed by Tom Matthews. So I gave him my other one that was yours. Yeah, we did a video about they're all a bit samey, and they are really, aren't they? Let's be honest, they are all a bit. No offense to Harry Manfredini, but they're very, very similar, aren't they? And yeah, we were like, you don't really need them. So then Sam Hain stuck them up for sale, and I was like, I'll have them. Yeah, it wasn't a plan. I swear it was not a plan. Yeah, but that's funny. Hey, I got to tell you something that happened today, guys. So my buddy Christian from Planet CHH, who is now my co-host of Rabid Weasels with me, which I made up. He's the co-host with me. That's great. We were talking on one of our Rabid Weasels episodes about certain Return of the Living Dead Blu-rays. So the UK version, the second sight version, has the Damned on it, and from what we can gather, that wasn't asked. It was just done. That's why that's so out of print. So I said to Christian, have you got the second sight Blu-ray or DVD of Return of the Living Dead? He's like, no, man, you can't get it over here for love nor money. So I said, dude, they pop up on eBay in the UK all the time. I'll look for one. So yeah, I literally, the other day, I found him one. It's just a standard Blu-ray. Now that was 23 quid. And that was a bit of a bargain, to be honest, for the second sight Blu-ray, yeah? So I'm going to be sending that. I was going to be sending that to Christian, but tonight, while I'm in work, in between like doing my job, I'm looking for, and it's the steelbook of this movie, and it's in beautiful condition. It's got the little booklet in it by Gary Smart and stuff like that. I was like, I'd love to get hold of that one for him. So I got it, and I won it one bid. First bid, 16 quid. 16 quid for a steelbook. £18 with postage. So I'll probably sell that one, to be honest. Why have that? I've already got the steelbook anyway. I'll probably put that back on eBay. But no, I got that for him and made up for that. Missed a few bits there. 6 in the thing. Yeah. Sam Hain said he's not gutted he shifted them. Still stand by 1, 3, and 8 is all you need. Sam Hain, you love 8, don't you? You do. You really love 8. You love 8 as a movie, and you love 8 as a score, don't you? I like it, but I don't know. What else have we got? Owen TM, please tell me that Halloween 3 record you nearly dropped. It's perfectly all right. Do you know what? It wasn't the record. It was actually, yeah, cheers, buddy. It was just the dust jacket, but it was just so clumsy. Just does my head in. I'm always dropping stuff. Always. When I do my other channel, THS, Hardcore Showcase, I'm always dropping stuff. Luckily, I'm on the floor. so I don't go far. But here it drops further down. So no, it was just the dust jacket, luckily. But yeah, I'd be gutted if I dropped an original MCA Halloween 3. Oh, I'd be gutted. Yeah, Samhain says always a toss up between 3 and 8 for my favourite film in the series. Thank goodness. Yeah, good man. I don't know. 6 has always been my favourite because it was my introduction book, because it's Zombie Jason. That's amazing. You know, everyone loves Zombie Jason. And usually your introduction is your favourite. So what was you guys, what was your introduction? I'm guessing, Sam Hain, yours was 8. I'm guessing. But I'm a big fan of 4. I think Ted White as Jason, he's just lumbering. He's got massive hands, got dirty black nails. I think that really works. Yeah, I like 4. I quite like 5. I quite like Roy. I like the difference of it. 5 is brutal, as in the deaths in 5 are just brutal. It's really good. It's really good, man. Yeah. I'm I'm not. A lot of people love part 2, but I do like 2, but the sackhead does my head in, because I just think about it like, if that was anyone else with a sack on and you're running, you wouldn't be able to see through this tiny peephole, would you? You wouldn't be able to see. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. I don't know. Um, okay, let's have a look. Three ways the first. 3 was the first I saw. That's why it's a toss up. Ah, okay. And Friday is definitely the best series out of the big hitters as far as quality control. Over the Halloweens and the Friday 13th. Caxi saying it. I think me and my mates rented 2 on VHS and we went absolutely nuts. Yeah, I can see why. Yeah, so your Nightmare on Elm Streets. I personally I think I'm more of a Halloween, Nightmare, and Friday. Yeah, the 3 big hitters. I think personally, I love the Elm Streets. I love all of them, even the dafter ones. I've got a video coming up about Freddy's Dead, coming up soon, and I love that. Halloween has just been like this, isn't it? Halloween just goes like, yeah, no, and I've said this before. I think the way um, the way David Gordon Green treated Michael Myers in Ends kind of ruined the character a little bit for me. I shouldn't let it, but it does. It's just, I don't know. I really just, I think I'm just sick of seeing Michael Myers, because he keeps coming back, different iterations of him and stuff like that. I don't know. I just very hit and miss Halloween. Very hit and miss. A lot of people love Halloween 2. Not a massive fan of Halloween 2. Don't think Dick Warlock's great, but I don't think he looks right. He's got a big fat head in that mask, and you can see his eyes. Never been a fan. Never been a fan. But maybe I'll rewatch it. Yeah, Caxi's not a fan of Ends. Who is, to be fair? Who is? I don't have the score for that. I know I need it for collection, but it was a tough watch, man. I couldn't believe... I still remember the day when I watched it. All the zombies. Yeah, see, the zombie ones. See, I don't mind the first Rob Zombie one, because they did the backstory, which was different, and I liked it. Then it went into normal Halloween. But 2 was just, I don't know what he was doing with 2. The 2 was just like, what? So disappointed with Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. So, I mean, the dream sequence at the beginning was the best thing. It was the best thing about it. It was a dream sequence. Come on. You know what I mean? So, yeah. After the trilogy is all said and done, I think we only really like Halloween 1 to 4. The rest are not great. Opening of 4, Halloween 4. Chef's kiss. That's so good. Do you know what, guys? I think my beer might be cold enough now. So bear with me for 1 sec, because I'm thirsty. I'm gonna go get my beer. I'm gonna get my trioxin can, and I'll be back. Give me some quezzies for the way back. I won't be long. Honestly, I'll be as quick as I can. And you beer me. with people who look like things. Wow. Thanks for hanging on, guys and gals. Here we are. I got myself a can of Brewdog. It was all I had, to be honest. It's not my personal favourite, but it does the trick. It was just about to remind me about the freezer. Oh, it was on my mind. Cheers, everybody. That is drinking. Here's to you. Oh, to the weekend. To Friday the 13th. Needed that, exactly. 2018. I like 2018. I really, really do. I love the score for it. I think I've got it 3 times. Yeah, I've got it. I think I've got it 3 times. I've got the art edition, I've got the expanded, and I've got the regular. I love the score for it for 2018. JC and company smashed it out the park with that one. Excuse me, but I like 2018. The only bit that I find weird, I've said this before, is the Dr. Satine when he puts the mask on and stands up in front of the car. That bit just like, oh, what you doing? But yeah, but 2018 was great. It was great. But you're right though, Sam Hain. I think Friday the 13th, you can just put any of them on, and there's elements on all of them you can just enjoy. I think with that seemed too. I've seen like I'm slouching here. Let's tilt this a bit. I feel like I'm slouching. Up close and personal. Hang on. Oh, lovely. Look at that. Ooh. Whoop. There we are. Tighten it up. That's a bit better. Yeah. It's a little bit more. Yeah. First of many stupid decisions in that trilogy, that Sartain scene. Yeah, I can cope with that. I can cope with kills. The Evil Dies Tonight, I don't find that bad. But ends, I don't know what they were doing. I don't know what they were doing. They had the opportunity to do Daniel Harris with the Cody character and have him carry on. Like, they did actually do that, but then they got rid of him. He could have carried on a new trilogy, and people would have loved it or hated it. Either way, it could have carried on, but they went and bloody got rid of him off towards the end. I was like, what? But it doesn't make sense. Anyway, enough about that. Happy Friday the 13th. Drink up, people, if you are. Here's to you. Here's to goodness. Here's to Halloween, horror. Friday the 13th, Army of Darkness. I was watching it today, that's why. I can never get enough Army of Darkness. I do an Army of Darkness collection, but I have already done one. And I don't think I've got anything else since. So, yeah, maybe not. So, yeah, that's a good point. Sam Hain's asking, anyone watching a Friday film tonight? Somebody in work asked me, he goes, you watching Friday tonight? I was like, nah, I'm doing a live stream instead. But yeah, if I did, what would I watch? I'd probably watch Seven, you know. I really like Seven. Yeah, Seven's good. I love the telekinetic powers that what's name has, and I love the face of Jason when the mask breaks and he's got the teeth and he's doing that with it. Oh, I love that. I think that's great. Yeah, might stick one on after this. You never know. I tell you what, I did watch last night. Predator Badlands. Did anyone enjoy it? I didn't. I tell you what, Disney don't know how to ruin a franchise, don't they? Oh, dear me. Well, we found that hard. I don't find it hard. What did I find it? Typical of... Well, it came up, Predator Badlands, 14 plus in the corner from the Disney, and I thought, we're not in for greatness here. There's no John McTiernan, is it? So yeah, that was a bit lackluster, that was. I realised that I've turned that down. Turn that down a minute. There we go. Ba, ba, ba. There we are. There we are. That's so we don't get any notifications bleeding through. So, very good. So, cheers to all three of you. That's if you're drinking. Yeah, I enjoyed doing that Halloween 3 video. Although I realised I'd forgotten out the deck and the poster frame. I was like, oh no, I've got to. I was going to refilm it all, and I thought, nah, just splice it in, splice it in. So yeah, I normally sport a bit of Hell on shirts. In fact, I am sporting Hell on shirts just underneath, but I fancied a bit of Sepultura tonight. You know, one of the greatest metal bands going. Yes, they are. It's cold enough. All righty then. Anyone got any plans weekend? Do anything crazy? Do anything good? Oh, Sam Hain, I saw your Crypt Keeper, your tattoo. The outline. It was just the outline I'd seen. I was in a bit of a rush. I loved that. Seeing it on that dude's arm, that was cool. Top quality, that is. Top quality. Let's have a look. Ask you about that. I don't love Predator, bar the first one, so it was alright with Battle of the first, isn't it? Yeah. If you're cool with if you're not massive on Predator. See, I grew up with Predator, the movies. Alien and Predator were like massive in my wheelhouse. And I love obviously Alan Silvestri's score for the first one and the second one. Absolutely superb. I loved Predators with Adrian Brody. That was good. Wasn't a fan of the other one, the one by Shane Black. That was I didn't finish it. I didn't like Prey, to be honest. Prey was just I didn't like the character. I just thought you've gone from like it went really fast to being really weak to like being a badass. I just found it weird. I loved Killer of Killers. I thought that was a great. The animation was superb. It was gory, but then Badlands it was just Disney friendly. The best way I can describe it, and Liam has said this to me when we message each other. Predator super friends. I did see that, Caxi. I did see you had an Instagram account. Yeah, man. I'd quickly had a look, but I was in work. So yeah, get some stuff up, man. Get some stuff up posted, and we'll follow you. We're quite busy on the Instagram, to be honest. I know we link it to the Facebook, but we're quite busy on there. So my daughter set me up a TikTok for Splattered Plastic. I've had a go, but yeah, I don't know if TikTok's for me. I'm nearly 50, guys. Looking around with TikTok, you know what I mean? I've had a look and stuff like that, and yeah, it can boost your channels and stuff like that. I get it, but I think you just got to be on it all the time. And I think, with the busyness of our lives and being nearly 50, I just can't. I keep it. I try my best to stay relevant with SP. I've got Tin Man's Revenge, obviously Rabid Weasels, Defenders of the Witch. God, there's loads of them. I've got enough going on. I do like my fingers in a lot of pies, to be fair. There you go. Yeah, everyone's saying TikTok wasn't for you, or you're too old, or it's a mess. It is. I think what doesn't help with TikTok is you get a message, you click on it, or you see, yeah, you get notifications, so you touch it, and I think already it opens at someone else's video, and I'm like, wow, no, not interested in that. I'm too old, man. I'm too old. If my daughter wants to run it for me, I'll reach out to her. But yeah, I don't know if I can keep up with that. Facebook, Instagram. Hey guys, I'm nearly talking to Halloween 3. I know it's Friday 13th. I'm nearly finished the Season of the Skull story. I'm on the last chapter. Oh, I can't wait. I don't know. Would you call it a novel? A novella? Each chapter's about 600 words. So there's 11 chapters. Would that be? I've never written a book before, and I've done it online, so I don't know. What would that, as anyone a book reader, what would that be? Would that be a novella? Because it's short. I don't know. See, I don't know. But it's nearly finished, guys. It's nearly finished. It's probably taken is it taken 2 years for me to write that? I haven't been at it for 2 years constantly. It's just, I'll have breaks and then, yeah, so I don't know. Be interesting to find out if you class that as a novella, as a short story. I think it's a short story. But once I get started, I do it on Wattpad, and once I start, and I tell you what's really helped is listening to the Halloween 3 score while I do it. It really just the ideas keep pumping because I've got my what I do with stories when I write them is you have 3 points. You've got your beginning, your middle, and your end. Yeah. So I knew the beginning, I knew the middle, and I knew the end. I just had to put the filler in between to do it. And I tweaked the ending. I didn't like the original ending, so I changed it completely. I hadn't written it, so yeah, I've come up with a better ending, and I'm on the last chapter. So we're at the sort of like nearly final scene, and I can't wait for people to read it. I've just done it for fun. It's an unofficial sequel to Halloween 3, set 10 years after what happened in Season of the Witch, and I just want people to give it a go. And another reason why I bought that, so I can do promo pictures with the hood up and stuff like that, because that's very much based off the skull. That's why it's called Season of the Skull. But it's what can I say? It's Halloween 3, and it's Halloween mixed together. Yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm getting a few messages about this. Let's have a look. Okay. Okay, so Sam Haynes saying, to be fair, it doesn't cross over to helping channels because no one follows them, they just scroll. They don't think that it's helpful for the channel. Like, yeah, true. I don't, since we've done it, it hasn't boosted anything on the TikTok thing, really. Okay, I think I've only uploaded 6 posts, so it's not exactly busy, but there's that. Sick. Can't wait to hear the direction Season of the Skull goes. Nice. Cheers, buddy. 600 words, aka less than 50 pages, most likely a short story. That's from Makaxi. And I was taught 50 pages is a novella. Oh, okay. 600 words, aka less than 50 pages, most likely a short story. Cool, cool. Cheers for that. Because I don't know. I've written stuff, but I've never actually decided to do it. I have got another book on the go, Frank and Freddy versus the meteorite, which was a dream I had. Okay, so it was actually going to be a comic book. My buddy Steve was going to, he started drawing it, and he drew most of it. He really did. The artwork is amazing. I'd love to be able to show it one day. I mean, I'll ask Steve and see if I'm allowed, but very limited with comic book panels. My stories get quite intricate and get quite in there with depth and stuff like that. So in the end, I decided to do it as a short story because then I can expand on it. I can describe things a bit more, because then if you're doing that as a comic book, it's tons and tons of pages. And we were doing this for nothing. We weren't doing this for free. I wasn't paying him. He wasn't making any money out of it or anything. We just did it for the love of Return of the Living Dead. So the reason that came about, and I'll do that one next. I'll finish that one next because I'm halfway through that one, but I've just put that one to one side because I wanted to get Season of the Skull out first. Is the Return of the Dead one is Frank and Freddy. I dreamt I was watching Creepshow, and the meteorite episode with Stephen King. But in my dream, while I was sitting watching it, it was Frank and Freddy instead of Stephen King. And when I woke up, I was like, oh, I wish I'd seen that. Why isn't that a thing? I'll write it. So I've literally done it. So they discover the meteorite and it has this one has green goo in it rather than like the planty stuff from Creepshow. It's a little bit different. And it starts with them two in a truck and they're driving, and the continuity is wrong. It's like Return of the Dead Part 2 where they're back as different characters. Well, this is just like they're Frank and Freddy again. They're alive. They mentioned what happened in Return of the Living Dead, but they kind of go, what happened? How come we're here? Sort of like, that Evil Dead 2 Army of Darkness continuity that isn't right. Remember that bit where in 2 he's like, hail, hail the king, and then Army of Darkness starts and everyone is just like, send him into the pit. You know what I mean? It, and I've literally, I think I have actually written a post. I've got it saved. A post saying, think of Evil Dead 2 Army of Darkness continuity where it doesn't work. This is what you have to think of when you start Frank and Freddy versus the Meteorite. I love that my mate Steve has done a front cover for a comic, and I think I'm gonna have. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to speak to Steve and see if we can get this done, at least, because we didn't continue doing it, which is a shame. But it was hard going, comic panels. It is free time and stuff like that, and my free time. And I was going, have you done it anymore? And he's like, no, not yet. I'm like, ah. So yeah, but yeah, that was a dream. That was a dream. So after that, so I'll do that one. Finish Season of the Skull, Frank and Freddy versus the Meteorite. I've actually got the story, the beginning, middle, of an end of Frank and Freddy versus the Mummy. They discover a pyramid and they get in there and they awake the mummy. Oh, well, mate, I could just keep going with stories. I don't know why I work for a living. I should just be a writer. Would I make zero money? Anyway, I haven't stopped talking for about 20 minutes then. That was full on. Sorry, guys, it was full on. What we got? Friggin' hilarious. Yeah, well, the Frank and Freddy versus the Meteorite. It's a dream, man. I got it from a dream. How crazy is that? Absolutely. Absolutely. Brilliant. Everyone doing all right? We all good? This beer's going down really well. That's the only beer I've got. Sorry, guys. I just want to check something here. Let's have a look at this. Oh, wow. Look at this. You guys are giving me top fans and stuff like that. Way! Love it. Let's just do that. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong thing. What have I done now? Why is that widescreen? Oh, I don't know what I've done here. At one point, their bus driver nearly crashes the bus off a cliff and everyone gets really mad, screaming, "Idiot, you nearly killed us all." Brilliant. I'm going to get a widescreen on this. I've done something in this and not made it widescreen. I don't know what I've done. I'll just leave it. It'll be fine. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, man. So I can't wait for you guys to read Season of the Skull. It's good. It's good. I did reach out to Jason Miller, the artist, about doing a front cover for me. Just couldn't afford it. I showed him what, I told him what the kind of thing I wanted because I love his artwork, his style. Yeah, I just couldn't afford it at the time. I was like, dude, can I put it on the back burner? If I get cash, I'll do it, but I don't know if I can really because there's no money in this, Previous comment fills in the gap. Previous comment fills in the gap. What was the gap? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Let me know what you're saying, man. Yeah, I'm baffled. You've lost me now. I'm lost. Absolutely. It's all good. What was I saying? Stories. Yeah. What I want to do is I want to get it on. I'm releasing it on Wattpad, but I don't know if there might be other storybook apps out there, so I might copy it, paste it, might even print it just to have it. You know what I mean? Just in case the apps ever go down. If it crashes, the story's gone, isn't it? So, but yeah, man, yeah. Here we go. I think you could make a great cover with that mask and a classic H3 font like the old movie adaptation books. Yeah, it's a good idea, man. Well, all I need is the mask, which I have. I need basically a hoodie, black hoodie. I've done pictures like that before, but yeah, I could do. Could be good. I'd love to have got Jason Miller to do it because it's proper comic book style. But like I say, he's a proper artist, and he is. It's worthwhile price. It's just having that kind of cash. But yeah, man, cool. I want to About the funniest book about a group of people who get together to commit and oh yeah, and aliving together. I see what you mean. I get you. Okay, I'm with you now. Okay, I think. Are you drunk? Am I missing conversations here? Yeah. No, it's all good. The Jonestown one. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Yeah, Liam's done some videos on that. You can he's done it on the what was his he used to have we had a playlist, Liam's Cult Compound. Not yet. Yeah, good man. Keep drinking. Drink up. Yeah, Liam's Cult Compound. He was doing some stuff on that. You should go back on it. He did really well with that. That was good. But yeah, man. Yeah. Gah. Fun. Isn't it? Anyone watched anything else? Picked anything up? Bought anything? Any Blu-rays? Any DVDs? And any soundtracks? Yeah, that Jonestown record is heavy. Liam's got it. He's played me at his. He's played it, and it's like, oh, wow, this is something else. It is proper heavy, to be fair. It is. I've not picked up anything. I tell you what, I did pick up, and I've got an unbox. Oh, it's on my Instagram, but I'll get it anyway. There's an unboxing coming. I've already done it. It is for. Let's have a look if I can reach it. I bet my chair's in the way. Nope. Nope, that's fine. Here we are. My chair. Here we are. It'll be backwards, guys, unfortunately. I finally got. Freddy's dead. Yeah, that was this guys was unbelievable. You'll see it in the video when I do a proper unboxing. But this was off Discogs, and the seller put it as a VG. Yeah, very good. Now, I wouldn't call that very good. I'd say the corner's missing. It looks like it's been eaten by a small dog. You got ring wear on it. I messaged him and was like, dude, that's not a VG. That's a fair to good. Maybe. And he's like, fair enough. So he gave me half the money back, so I got that for an absolute steal. So it's actually okay. Soundtrack, finally. So I've got two soundtracks now. One with the proper cover and one with the score cover. So, yeah, I just need the. Sam Hain was saying, was that the set done? No, unfortunately, I'm not far off. I need part 1, original Varese. I need part 5 soundtrack. I know I need that. And I need, sorry about the crinkling, the score to part 6. And then that is the set. That is the set. Oh, and for add-ons, I want to get Dokken's Dream Warriors 12-inch single. I need that because it's got part 3, like the poster, isn't it, on the front? You know, with the glove and all the Dream Warriors and the Freddy's face. You know what I mean? You don't get that on the UK one. And I would also like the Fat Boys single, 12-inch single as well. But then the set will be complete. And then there'll be a gigantic video collection. Ooh, that would be great because I've got the DVDs to go with that. Ooh. Never had Nightmare on Elm Street on Blu-ray. Quite happy with the DVD box set I've got. Quite happy. What have we missed here? Let's have a look. Latest by Talk, Spirits of Eden, the new half Speedmaster, absolutely stunning record in my honest opinion. Nice. I have 2 lovely Death Studio masks on the way over from America, so fingers crossed they arrive this time. And I haven't grabbed any records, dude. The masks, man. I just love it. I love your mask videos. I really do. It's great because you just the attention that you don't just go, oh, this is a mask. Blah, 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 here it is. Oh, it's pretty cool. You love it. You're like, oh, look at this. Look at the design on that. I can see it in you when you unbox them. That it's just like you love it. Very rarely, a couple of times you've opened box something that's been disappointing, like the Thing one. Remember the Thing? and you do it, and you're just like, mate, it's so heartbreaking when you see someone unbox something that's terrible. Yeah, it's the worst thing ever. Sometimes I like to unbox on the spot, but then sometimes I think, yeah, if you're disappointed, you're going to be like, oh, mate. Sometimes it's nice to open it. So, what you got? There's a dirt cheap Escape from New York on eBay, and I end up at the moment. Oh, go for it, man. If it's a bite now, just get it. Just get it. Is it the original? Is it the Statue of Liberty front cover? If it is, oof, yeah, get that one, 100%. That has to be posted for a laugh though. Yeah, sometimes when you get stung, you need to. Oh, I tell you what. I tell you what else. Speaking of the Thing, you struggled. You had a bad time when you bought the Thing original. Remember that video I did on the Thing? That guy who got the box set. Well, I'd say a guy. Somebody had bought and posted up about the box. Yeah. Well, he reached out to us on the SP page and he's like, hey, I'm the dude who bought the box. And I was like, no way. And he sent me a picture of all of them lined up and he could just see the Thing, Ennio Morricone on all of them. I was like, dude. He goes, yeah, I bought them all. I was like, it's so cool he reached out to us. Just message him really. Dude, because he said he's going to sell some to some collectors and stuff like that. And some friends or whatever, stuff like that. I need to message him because I need one. I need the Thing. Original, anyway, at least. Even though I'm not a massive fan of the score. I don't know, the score, it's weird, the Thing for me. Yeah, it's weird. I love the movie. I absolutely adore the movie, but there's only bits of the score I really dig. It's weird. The bits that are in the film, I think I like. There's a lot of in between bits. I think I just need to give it a re-listen. To be honest, I think I just need to give it. I did that with They Live. I never really. They Live was good, but it wasn't like amazing. And then I waited a bit and then watched it again and then listened to it again. Now I love They Live. I think They Live's a great score. It's very different, obviously. But it's the last one they did with Alan Howarth, and what a legend! What a legend! We love Alan Howarth, we really do. What we got here? That's incredible that he saw the video. It is. It's great that he saw it. That's cool, man. I didn't post it in any Thing groups or anything. I just put it out there. I just saw the post and thought I need to talk to people about this. Excuse me. It's one of them things that. Those things don't really happen, especially that many that old in one particular one sale. So I need to reach out to him actually, see if he's got any left. But I think he's definitely in America, so I don't know how that works because buying stuff in America is a bit tricky, innit? It's a bit tricky. That Freddy's Dead came from somewhere like Romania, and I didn't get hit with any customs. I was made up with that, to be fair. And then he gave me half the money back. Happy days. Superb stuff. Is everyone having a good Friday 13th? That's what I will really want to know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely going to stick one on after this, I think. That beer's flowing quite well. I'm getting that little tipsy feeling because it's more than a normal can. That's what it is. I don't drink a lot at home. I drink when I work a late shift. I come in, I have a beer, and normally I have one, and I'm done. I won't have two. Nope, I just need one to relax, to sit down, to chill out, and that's fine. This is a bigger can, so I'm starting to feel it. I'm not much of a drinker, to be honest. Liam can drink. Oh, God, can he? Yeah, I tried keeping up with him once, and I was sick for about 3 days. I tried to keep up with him because he's... And he's not even a beer drinker anymore. He likes his wine, as you can. If you watch the channel, you'll see he's always getting his glass topped up. I'm the one drinking the IPAs and stuff like that. So yeah, it's funny, man. But once I tried to stay up. I tried to keep up with him. Yeah, it was a bad move. Bad move. And from that point on, I always said to myself, I'll never do rounds with people because I just can't keep up. I'm a lightweight. I'm absolute lightweight. It's the way I like it. What have we got here? Having a right frying Friday. My man, that's what we like. Myself as well. I've realised that I need to have a beer with my live stream. I just do. It's a ritual now because I was like, say, I wasn't going to bother. I'll be fine. I'll have a brew. I'll have a bit of water or something. Nah, it's not quite the same. It ain't quite the same. So, superb, guys. Superb. Anyone? What was I going to say? It's gone out of my head. Was anyone going to do anything for Found it. Oh, hang on. I found a brand of IPA. Maybe you've heard of it. Oh, let's have a look. I was such a lightweight when I drank constantly. The first to throw up. Then I got into the zero drink, and I go for the live zero drink on the live stream though. That's cool. It's rather strong. No, hit me with it. What you got? I love my IPAs. I just once I got onto IPAs, it just for me it was just so much better. Even though they're stronger, they're better quality. And I think because if I have lager, I have rotten. It can be rotten. Hangover's bad on lager, and I just don't like the taste of it. I've proper gone onto IPAs now. Superb, absolutely superb. Yeah, let me know what that is. It says ISO, but yeah, I've never heard of that. ISO propyl alcohol on the side. Sounds like medicine. Sure, that's not metformin. Shit. Yeah, what I forgot to mention in the my video, Liam, told Liam I'd done the video, and he said, "Did you mention where I got the hat from?" And I went, "No." And it's Paul Bearer Press. That's where it's from. I forgot to mention it in the video. Look at that, man. Just one of the greatest. Could do a. We did a watch along, didn't we, of Season of the Witch. We need to get on that creep show, don't we, guys? Yeah, get back on it. Get on the creep show. Absurd bloody lootly. That's crazy. That's straight crazy strong beer. I've never heard of that, but I'll welcome it. I'll give it a go. 100%. Oh, amazing. Any plans weekend? Anyone doing anything good? Just joking, mate. Arsenal alcohol is what they use to clean records. You sausage, you got me proper. I thought it sounded a bit weird. I thought you were yanking my crank, pulling my chain. Eh? Bloody hell. That's one thing I've never done, you know. Never cleaned a record in my life. Nope. Not once. Everyone's like, you need the cleaning machines and all this. No, you just need one of these. A little brush. All you need. It's pure alcohol, isn't it? Yeah, bloody buggers. Hey, pulling me along. I used to strip paint off masks. I use it to strip paint off masks. Brilliant. I wouldn't want to drink that then. But no, all you need is one of them. A little brush. 90%. Oh, well, I'll see you in the morgue, shall I? God damn it. Yeah, never cleaned a single record in my life. I put it down on the turntable. I press the button for it to spin. I turn the brush. You can see it picking up all the dust as it goes round, and then I very slowly drag it very slowly off the edge of the record. It's fine. I've never needed to clean a record in my life. I did try the glue thing once, and then, yeah, I basically fucked the record up big time. Did it on my Corrosion of Conformity album. Stupidly, I shouldn't, because it was crackly and poppy anyway. So I did the glue. Glue was crap. If I used better glue, it might have worked, but I struggled getting it off. It should just peel off. It was like brittle. It's a nightmare. I got my Halloween 3 go cleaned, and that usually made a difference, but just on the the brush before I put it on. Job Carpenter and Body Bags had plenty of it. Yeah, he did, and I can't wait for that to be released by Terrorvision. Did you see? they dropped My Bloody Valentine. Terrorvision did today. You seen that? That looks nice, to be fair. I love what Terrorvision are doing. I can't wait for them to drop Body Bags. I'll be getting that. I love Body Bags. Great movie, great anthology, absolutely. And did you see Waxwork? Did you see the competition they were doing? That one off, the red with a black splodge. It's a one off competition. Follow Waxwork, follow Discogs, tag 2 people. Anyone in the world can buy it, can win it. I've done it, but I doubt I'll win it. I mean, it's going to be a one-off, but no Waxwork it won't, will it? So I was watching a Waxwork, one of the reels, and it was that Mean Jean, and she was packing up a Trick or Treat record. She put it on, she put it in, she slapped the sticker on, and just went. Phew. To me, that's not stuck enough. You need to give it make sure the sticker stays on. And then she grabbed it, and no word of a lie, you can go and watch it on Waxwork. She went like that and just went and slapped it down on a load of other mailers. I was like, really? Really? I commented and said, so is that why all my records have seam splits? I can't believe it. I just think, what's your Discogs handle? Tin of Man. You'll see me. It's a picture of me on the drums. You'll know it'll be me. Tin of Man. Tin Man was taken basically, so I had to have Tin of Man. Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, find me on there, dude. I'll follow you. Find me on Discogs and I'll follow you back on there. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't believe she slapped it down. Fucking hell. Come on. You know what I mean? Do you know how precious these, yeah? Are so precious. You know what I mean? We take them out dead care, and she just goes. You know what I mean? Yeah, annoyed me. Annoyed me. That's why I had to comment about it. The lack of cards and stickers of any care was also depressing. Yeah, that's another thing I was going to say. Is like you saw her pick it up, put it in, and just closed it up. Where's the stickers? You used to get awesome Waxwork stickers. You used to get cards. I've got an amazing Texas Chainsaw Massacre card that came on an old release. Yeah. Oh, going back to your Sam Haynes, going back to your comment, yeah, the Texas Chainsaw movies are a mess. I've only seen 1 and 2. I've got 3. I think I got it off you actually, but I've never seen past them apart from the remake. I've seen the remake, but yeah, you got a sick Waxworks coaster that came with a release. Oh no way! See, they did great stuff. They've stopped doing it. Now they've got their own plant. They can do. Do you know what I want them to bring back? Spinachers. I didn't pick up the Halloween 3 set, and I'm gutted. And they go on eBay now, and they're like £100 for the set. I'm gutted I didn't buy them. Do you know why I didn't buy them? Because the skull one looks like it's holding a bag. It looks like a pair of knickers. Go on Google and look, yeah, at the skull one, yeah, Spinacher. It looks like a pair of knickers, and that's why I didn't buy any of them. Now they don't make them. I'm like, but how cool the Spinachers are, man! I should have picked them up. You know, Sam Hain says this is exactly why he didn't pick it up. It does. It looks like a pair of knickers. Dear me. Oh, gutted. But I wish I'd bought them now because they had a They Live one. They got the alien from They Live. So good. Should have picked them all up, man. They did a Halloween 2. Did we do a Nosferatu one? No, Frankenstein one, wasn't it? Ah, yeah. Oh, I wish they'd bring them back out. I went on the Waxwork website seeing if they had any. Nothing in the search. I was gutted, man. Love them Spinachers. I think they look great. I just didn't buy them. Silly, really, because I remember they had a mega sale and they were like £12 each, and I didn't get them. You know. It's the worst candy bad I've ever had seen the year. Same, they were £12. There you go, on the £12 in a sale. In Mad About Horror when they got discontinued. Yeah, mad. Didn't pick them up. Oh, nice one, Sam Hain, for that shout out for the Tarman figure. I've put in my order for 2. I haven't heard anything since, because I know it's a pre-order. It's not out yet, is it? But I can't wait for that to arrive. I, as a Return of the Dead fan, I really struggled finding a Tarman that looks decent. I know they had the Trick or Treat. Tin of Man, no result. I'll have to go on. I'll have to put after this, fella. I'll have a look. If you got your Instagram, I can send you it through private message. See that? See that? Yay! Can do that, can't we? Can do that. I'm sure it's tin of Man, one word. Try that. That might be why. Give that a go. What was I talking about? Yeah, the figures look great. Still need to get my order in, actually. Have you not done it? Oh, well. I basically ordered them because you said, you've bought for them before and they're reputable, so went for it. Bought two. Do it now. Buy two. So why have I bought two? One open, one closed. That's how I do it. I've got it with a decent Harvey Dent Two-Face figure, one sealed, one open. I've got it with a Warrior Xeno from NECA, one open, one closed. It's got to be done. To be honest, the Xeno NECA is, when it's open, it doesn't stand up. It's got such weird legs and stuff like that. It's a bit of a mess. It's better off in its packaging. So I should do that, actually. I could do my NECA figure collection, couldn't I? There's an episode. I've got oh my God, I've got the sealed stuff. Ooh, you got me thinking now. I could do a NECA collection. It's not massive. No, it's not massive. That's what she said. You could do, what have I got? I've got the Rob Zombie Halloween. I've got Patrick Bateman. These are open. I've got an Ash on the trolley from the S-Mart ending of Army of Darkness. I've got an open Xenomorph. I've got a closed Xenomorph. I've got the Dog Alien from Alien 3. I've got the 1 and 2 Freddy from the Ultimate NECAs. I've got the game Freddy from NECA. Oh, ooh, that's interesting. You've inspired me. Thank you, fellas. Do a figure collection video. Yeah, man, I will, definitely. It's not the biggest and the best by any means. There's loads of better collectors out there with loads of stuff, but what I've got is pretty decent. So, yeah, why not? Quality over quantity is what I say. Yeah, man, I'm going to do that. That'll be a tomorrow night episode, I think. I might put up the Freddy's Dead next and go from there. So, well, guys, it's coming up to an hour. Yeah, it's coming up to 11. Should we? Are we cool with a chiller there? Because I'm thinking about putting on a Friday 13th, to be honest, from my box set. If you guys want to chill and do that, I'm cool with that. Unless you want to carry on with anything more. One word worked. There you go. Good man. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. It's all Tin of Man is always one word when it comes to Discogs and stuff like that. Yeah, man. You can have a look at my collection in there. Ooh, interesting. All I want is Snake Plissken, Terminator, and Thing figure. That's a good one. That's a good shout. I love the old Thing figures that they did with the Movie Maniacs. Part 8. Sam Hain's going to stick on Part 8. Of course. I think I might go for 7. I'm not going to do 6 because I've watched it I watched it quite a lot recently because we did the review, didn't we? I don't want to. I need to give it a rest now. That's the thing. When we do reviews, we've got to give it a rest because it's always a bit. You OTT it, stuff like that. So, yeah, I'll definitely give that a go. Give that a miss. I mean, yeah, cool. Right, guys. 7 is a shout. Might do 5 actually. Love Roy. I love Roy as well. Everyone hates Roy. I like Roy. Good. 4 though. 7. Even 3. Oh, there's too many greats, isn't there? 1 doesn't get watched that often, to be honest with me. I'm not a 1's iconic and everything, but I don't go for 1 that often. So, yeah, interesting. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining in tonight. It's been fun as always. I love it. It's great. And we'll do it again. Should we do it again? Go with 7. Nah, I agree. 1 is my least watched. Yeah, same for me. 1 just, it's great. It's iconic, and but you don't know who it is until the end, and you know who it is at this point. Have you guys seen Bad Boy Bobby? No, I don't know what that is. Fill me in before we go. Let me know what that is. I haven't heard of that. Bad Boy Bobby. Australian 90s film. Ooh, no. No, I haven't heard of that. Bloody hell, mate. I haven't heard of that. Bad Boy Bobby, mate. He's a little ripper. Yes, he is. All right. Absolute darling. Nah, sorry, mate. I'll chuck it on the old watch list. Yes. I think that'll do for me. I'll stick that on the watch list too. Wonderful. Right, guys. Superb live stream. Always fun. Always great catching up with you guys. I love it. A sick real story, a bit like Wolf Creek, that type of thing. That was based on real events, wasn't it? I like Wolf Creek. It was good. Not seen the sequels though. Anyway, I'll note that and put that on my watch list, guys. Thanks so much for joining tonight. It's been fun. I'm gonna carry on having a drink. Stick on a Friday the 13th. I'm not sure which one yet, but I will. And yeah, ace, man. I'll see you guys next one. Will you be there for the next one? Let's do it. Cool. Right. Gonna sign off, guys. You're gonna I'll speak to you guys. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Happy Goth Christmas. Friday just ended for me. Yeah. True. Yeah. Midnight for some people. Cool, guys. Nice one. Right. I'll see you all soon. Take care of yourselves. And stay sick, as they say. Stay sick. All right. Nice one. Right, guys. Take it easy. I'll see you all soon. Take it easy. Nice one.